Welcome to another segment of Nostalgia is Corrosive. We got a little, we got some issues going on here. Let's talk about it for a second. The floor is being prepared for the soundproofing installation, and this needle gun is being used to take off the rust and the crud that's on there. We got some issues though. One of the issues is that stainless steel workbench is going to start about here and it's going to go back that way, but this wheel well is in the way. So we're going to have to lift that workbench up off the surface after the wood flooring goes in, maybe about 3 inches. If we get it up about 3 inches, it should clear this workbench, and that'll give you some storage underneath the workbench for whatever, and also allow for the drain or the sink to access this this port here. Come on in closer. So this is from the old sink. It's a drain chase for the old sink drain, ABS. So we're going to try to utilize that for the new sink by keeping it up. That's actually a boon. That situation made me realize too that by keeping it up off the ground, I had considered this before anyway for storage, but now with that wheel well in the way, it's making me realize that we need to keep it up off the floor anyway to access this port for the sink drain. We can always put another hole, but I don't know what's underneath there, and the fewer holes the better. And this is also a overflow, I think, port for the sink. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember what that is. And we might need to access down through here for electrical and other installations as well. So by the way we're going to support that chest, it's got some threaded inserts on the bottom of it for the casters that are on there. The casters are coming off. We're going to utilize those threaded ports with grade 8 bolts. I think they're 3/8. And we're going to put a bunch of washers in there, and it's essentially going to be supported on the grade 8 bolts and the washers. And we'll put a little sleeve over it made out of stainless steel for decoration, and then bolt it underneath, and that should do the trick. Over here we got the 110 electrical for when the electrical hookup is connected to the outside. That was mounted over here underneath the rear bench. We're going to have to find a new location for that. And this here, we're going to have to cut that off because I think that's in the way. And there's a couple more. And this is a vent for the stock vent that came through a vent register over here. That might be in the way of the angle refrigerator freezer, which I think is going to go over here, and I think it intrudes upon the space of where that's going to go, so we might have to cut that down. Eventually there's going to be a Propex heater underneath the chassis, and that really only needs one output register for heat, and we can really put that anywhere, and we'll probably direct it towards the stock piping that comes out in the front, that comes out both here and up on the dash. So that'll resolve the heating issue anyway, so we can probably just cut that off, close it up, and it won't be an issue. And I haven't figured everything else out yet, so we're gonna have to do that as we go along. Thank you for watching another segment of Nostalgia is Corrosive, and before I say peace out, coincidentally, my cameraman has a shirt. And on his shirt, what does it say? Move that hair, and move that that bone thing out of the way, whatever the hell it is. What does it say there? Oh my God, this is so weird. It says corrosive. Of course, these young people, they don't know how to spell. So, anyway, thank you, and peace out.